Okay. All right. I'm gonna wait. Get people in the stream. Keep people watching. Okay, people are watching. Okay. Hey. Okay. Sorry, I haven't done this in a while. Um, the lack of videos has been crazy, and I'm mad at myself because I haven't been like doing anything. But it's because it seems like every week now I have a new sickness, so that's always great. I'm still sick, so you might get some epic footage of me blowing my nose, running off back there and blowing my nose every few seconds. So that's always nice. So I've pretty much been in bed for the most part, and then when I am feeling good, I find I've actually made friends, like real physical friends that actually exist for the first time in my life. So that's also cool. So I've been kind of occupied with that. So but I'm always checking up on the channel, and it's like it's funny because I like I checked like 1 week, and I'm like, huh, looky there, I have 200 subscribers. Holy shit, I have 200 subscribers, and it's like the next week I have 300. It's like I don't know what to do anymore. I don't really have anything special really planned. There's not much to do. It's just thanks and then walk away. But it's like, it kind of I want to do more, but it's like, what else is there to do anyway? Because I don't know, I'm out of ideas. But yeah. So, huh. Also, I'm sure some of you noticed my Twitter account. It's still technically Willie's related, but it's not really. I've kind of, you know, started treating it more like a main account rather than just like, well, see, I don't have like a main account and then the Willie's account. I just have the Willie's account now. And it's like, I just kind of stay away from Twitter for the most part, but it's like, there's some pretty cool Willy's Wonderland stuff that I could find on Twitter, so that's why. But now I've been getting into new things as well. So kind of old things, kind of new things. It's complicated, but like I've been kind of been following other people that aren't really into Willy's Wonderland or tied to it in any way, and just a lot of Mario stuff. There's a lot of Mario stuff on my Twitter at the moment, so there's that. But so yeah, there's that, But what the hell am I doing? Okay, hold on. Let me get back up here. Yeah, the Roblox layout is different for me because I've always played Roblox through the browser, and now it's like the app, so shit's different, and my squirrel brain can't fucking handle it. So I'm trying to figure out how to play games here. Here, I'll just fuck it here. Boom. I haven't played this in a while. Again, there's nothing new, no updates. But hey, it's something to do, I guess. Just hop on this for the millionth time. We could do this, I guess. It's been a while. But yeah. But I've had some. I haven't really completely ran. I haven't completely ran out of ideas yet. But it's like, again, there's only so many things you can do when like Willie's is like a franchise at this point. I think it's safe to call it that, classify it as that. But what we're working with is a movie, 4 comics. That's pretty much about it. Stuff involving the people like in our world, like people who worked on the movie and stuff like that. Like what's Nicolas Cage up to? What's Grant Kramer up to? Just what's the creator of Willie's up to? Things he says, stuff he's confirmed. Make videos about that. But it's like there's only so much of that you can do. You know. So I mean, yeah, it is kind of. I am sort of kind of running out of ideas here. It's kind of hard to avoid. But I was working on. I don't know if you've seen them, but there's all these edits on YouTube now that I see of I don't know, people like a lot of American Psycho. I don't know if you've seen that movie. It's another cult classic film. It's gotten pretty big lately. Like edits of the character, they just get like parts from the movie and they'll add like I don't know music behind it and like a filter, and they'll just do stuff. I don't know, but it's like I see a lot of those now, and I wanted to do a Willie's one because I found like the perfect song. And I think in the Discord server, posted like a link to a very unfinished version of my edit. And again, the editor I use, I mean, I could have had this video up like, nearly a month ago, but no, I use Power Director, so it's like, when it comes to like when you use Power Director, it's very hard to like mix and like sync up music. So, there's that, but so it's kind of hard to, actually finish the fucking video. Um, but it's just there's a lot of chopping and cropping and then syncing. It's but it would be awesome. But it's the song "There's No Way Out of Here," and yeah, I think I had it actually on my main channel, unlisted, but I did post a link somewhere in there, somewhere in the Discord server. So I think some of you have seen it, but it's like it's not finished, like I said. But yeah, that was one thing I was really working on, and it was like such a pain in the ass. It just pushed back all the other videos I was working on. So I was just like, I got to get this one video done, and it's so awesome. I have to do it, you know. It works so perfectly. The song, it seemed like the song was literally made for Willy's Wonderland. I swear it wasn't, but it seems like it, even though it's way older, you know. But I don't know. Hold on, I'm gonna go play as a character or something. But so if I ever finish that, and plus I just switched phones. I just got a new phone. I got a Samsung, so that's definitely kind of an upgrade from my last one. But that's the thing, I can't move all my projects from Power Director from the old phone to the new phone, so I've lost a lot of shit. And a lot of my videos that I had downloaded, like little bits and pieces of footage that I would use that I had saved to use in my videos, all the music that I would use, all that stuff, it's gone. The intro and outro footage is gone. I don't have any of that anymore. Well, I have some of it, but not all of it. The music is the main concern for me right now, but I have switched like SD cards and stuff. So, but yeah, but still, I did lose a lot of it along the way because of the Power Director thing. I couldn't just copy my stuff over to the new phone. So that's another reason why I haven't been able to upload videos. And of course, the fact now I still love Willy's Wonderland. It's still one of my favorite. It's still one of my favorite movies. But like, I tend to go through little phases, which most people do, where it's like I get into a new thing and it's the shit. It's awesome. I love it. And then it's like a month or two later, the hype for it for me has kind of died down, and I'm just kind of going back to things that I was into previously and stuff like that. Lately, it's been Super Mario because of the new movie that's coming out. Again, I don't want to stray too far off topic here, but from Willy's Wonderland. But there's the new Mario movies coming out next year, and I don't really care what anybody says, but I love the what people call it, like the bad Mario movie from the '90s, the live action one. I love that fucking movie, so I've been supporting the hell out of it on Twitter because it's been trending lately because of the new one. So there's that. So again, that's another reason why my Twitter is like completely off topic now because I'm into so much other stuff. I've just it's hard to stay on one topic when you like a million different things, you know. But again, this channel, it won't go any. What are you doing in here? It won't go like off topic. This won't become like a fucking Mario channel or anything. It'll still be Willy's Wonderland. It's just there's other stuff that I'm into, so that's one of another thousand reasons why I haven't been uploading so much lately. Just everything's been crazy. Switching the phones, me actually getting a life and going outside and touching grass. There's also that. So that's a new chapter in my life. Meeting new people, making friends, socializing, all that stuff. You know, Again, I've been homeschooled all my life, so I've never like had the I've never knew what it was like to just you know, go to town, walk around, hang out with friends, go places. I've always just been in the house, you know. So, it's just it's wholly, YouTube, all that stuff, watching movies like Willy's Wonderland. That was stuff to keep me occupied. I'm in the house all the time, nothing else to do. Fuck it, just sit back, watch a movie or something, crack a punch pop or something, crack one open. But there's other things to do now, so I'm just like, I'm not really saying, fuck the channel or whatever. It's just like I am like, yeah, you get it. It's just I'm occupied with other shit here. I feel like I need to explain myself, so that's what I'm doing. The end. You know, I do other things besides the YouTube channel. End of story. But yeah, but you know, yeah. Lately, there has been a lot of hype. For like the hype for Willy's Wonderland is kind of like just out of nowhere came back, and I've been seeing a lot of new videos and a lot of people talking about it again. And yeah, that just reminded me of one of the ideas I had for the stream. Oh my god. But like, sorry, I completely forgot what I was gonna say. The Yeah, but it's like it seems like Willie's it just suddenly like became alive again, and now it's back to being dead. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm not gonna say I'm responsible for for it being like. I'm not saying I'm responsible for it being like big again for a while because again, what 300 subs? I mean that's good to me, but like compared to like I don't know Glitch Entertainment, that's nothing. There's other Willie's channels out there. Most of the again, what I like about my channel is it's strictly Willie's Wonderland. Um, there's one person in the Discord server that made a strictly Willie's channel after I made mine, but now it's like Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared and Willie's Wonderland combined. So it's like I still feel like I'm technically the only one. Once again, I'm the only one again. So that's something. But still, it's like that was the main goal. It's like Glitch Entertainment. He does Willie's Wonderland videos, but guess what? I do Willie's Wonderland videos, but he also does like FNAF videos and stuff. So I wanted to just do Willie's Wonderland stuff. I'm treating this like it's a fucking interview for some reason, even though no one's interviewing me. I don't know. I have a lot to talk about, as you can see, because that's all I've done is talk. But whatever. At least it's just not me staring to the camera the whole time, not saying anything. I mean, I'd rather talk than just do that. I don't want to give everyone the janitor treatment and just not say anything. I got to do something here. Because this server is kind of sort of dead, and yeah, but like it's there's really nothing new in this game either. It never gets updated. There's really nothing going on. What I really want to make again, if I knew how to make Roblox scripts, I would I want to make like an open world Willy's game. As crazy as it wouldn't be. I mean, there's really not much world to Willy's Wonderland. It's like the sheriff's station or whatever, Willy's Wonderland, the trailer park, and what. That's about it, right? But I still feel like there's a whole world of Hayesville. There's a lot more to be explored. I think it would be awesome to have a game where it's like an open world kind of role play thing, kind of like the new Killer Clowns from Outer Space video game, but just Willy's Wonderland. You know, people run around as the animatronics and like try to kill people and stuff, and you can gang up on them and take a hammer to the head or something. You know, just run around. I think that would be cool. I'm being followed. I'm scared. Anyway, but like, yeah. So there's always that. But that would be cool. That's something I really wanted to make, but I don't. Hold on. Okay, I'm just going to again. I'm a total fucking noob, so I'm sure there's a reason for it. But I'm gonna open up Roblox Studio. I'm gonna show you why I cannot make games anymore. Again, I kind of sucked at it to begin with, but like I cannot build things anymore. There's no more construction. Like I don't I don't know if I've pressed the wrong button or what the hell I've done, but I can't properly align objects anymore. And no matter what I search or what I type into Google, either I'm an idiot or this is something that's like just completely out of the norm. Like this is a first for everyone because this is some weird shit. If it'll ever actually open, then I will show you. But you know, but yeah, it's just. But yeah. Also, I have had a nasty cough. That's another thing. It's like runny nose, sore throat, cough. You know. Ow, shit, that hurt. But yeah. So that's always great. I don't know what's going on in the Roblox chat, but I'm just gonna ignore that. Uh, but yeah, but yeah. Well, I was reading this comment, so take time off the. Well, I mean, I have kind of been taking time off the channel, so you know, check, mark that one off the list because that's kind of what I've been doing, you know, not because I really want to, but again, been sick, out of ideas. I actually have a life outside of the internet now, so that's great. Um, just everything else, but mainly no ideas. There's plenty of stuff I could think of, but due to the limitations of like the editing software I use, it's hopeless. It just what's the point? Because I can't do it. But it doesn't look like is Roblox Studio gonna open? Now it fucking opens. Okay, there we go. But yeah, hell, I was too lazy to even put on the janitor shirt. So that's nice. I didn't even bring the punch pop cup out here. I feel off brand. Something it definitely feels weird, but you know. But but I might have a new outro soon. Again, I've been kind of getting lazy and not adding outros to my videos now, like the little in card thing where it shows, you click on the channel or click on these two videos or whatever that I cover that up. That yeah, whatever. Anyway, I've been kind of slacking off and not doing that. But if I, you know, anyway, I'm just saying I'll probably have a new outro like in thing, and I'll try to put a little bit more effort into things. Um, but yeah, okay. All right, the Roblox Studio thing is loading. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Mm, okay. Again, very laggy, but okay. Okay. It's trying to do something. It's usually not this slow, but me streaming and having Roblox open is probably making it go insane. So there's that. All right, it's loading in. This is that WILLY'S game I was kind of working on, just kind of messing around with. But okay, I'll show you what I mean. I'll take the pinball machine here. I'll try to rotate it. Um, see how it moves? It doesn't click anymore. It doesn't snap into place. It's just very smooth. And I know that if I go over here, I can edit it where it's, well, here. I can do that. No, that's the wrong thing. Hold on. Okay, we'll do 10. So now it has more of a snap thing. But no matter what, it's always off-centered, even by a little bit, even if it's unnoticeable. If you look, this is here, I'll drag it onto the base plate so it's kind of easier to tell. Again, I don't know if anybody in the chat knows anything about Roblox game making, but I'm just pointing out here that look at this shit. Can't you see that? Can't you see that? Right there. It's not aligned properly. So it's like when I'm trying to build a building like Willy's Wonderland and there's walls that I'm placing, they're always off centered. You see this? I put all this down before I started randomly having this problem with Roblox Studio. So these are all straight. But if I was to, I don't know, do the exact same thing, like if I was, see, now it's fucked up. You know, all I did was rotate it, and now it's like, everything's from a weird angle. Used to, it would be like, you got your thing here, and you go to turn it, it goes perfectly this way. You turn it again, it goes that way. You turn again, it's like, but now it's just It'll just barely, it'll be in a very oddly specific little thing, you know. It's just, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, so I can't really do Roblox games now because this shit happens and I don't know how to fix it. So there's there's that. But again, it's probably just a combination of, me not knowing what the fuck I'm doing, and well, there really is no combination. It's just I probably just don't know what I'm doing, but I don't know. It's just I can't figure out what's wrong. People say do this and that, and then I tried this and that, and it doesn't work. So I guess I'll never be able to make a Willy's game of my own. I was starting to learn how to like script and do things like that, so I could actually make the game more professionally and actually make a game. But there's no use because I can't really build or do anything like that anymore. Oh, that's kind of scary. It's just me and this other person in the server. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. Great map. Look at that. But yeah, like a Willy's game where you can actually go like as the animatronics and go around killing people. Like literally like killing your character. Like rest your character. Not like walk up to someone with a broom and type in the chat like I don't know, like with the little the symbol kills. None of that roleplay shit. Like actually murder your character in the game. Have all sorts of people you can morph into. Again, what I don't like about this game is that there's no humanoid. There's no cult. There's no crazy eight basically. Um, there's no like none of them are there as humanoid. They're just the animatronic form. I think it'd be cool if they had like, well, like Jerry Robert Willis and the rest of the Crazy Eight as humanoids. So you could play as them as well. If I ever did my own Willy's game or someone else does, please, for the love of God, we need something like that. We need like the Crazy Eight. We need, anybody and everybody. But yeah. So, and also since I always try it, let's see if I can get Golden Willy again. I keep practicing. I almost glitched in there for a second. Hold on. That's what it was. I remembered what I was gonna do. Okay. So I had an idea. So most movie reviews on Willy's Wonderland, which again I'm not a movie reviews guy because, I watch the movie and form my own opinion. But most Willy's Wonderland reviews are very critical. It's bad acting, this and that, whatever. But usually what you hear always is it's a FNAF ripoff. This is common knowledge. So I had the idea of I'm going to just go down the list of as many fucking Willy's Wonderland reviews I can find on YouTube and just go down the whole list, as many as I can. But I have to stop the video once they mention FNAF. Any mention of it, no matter what the context is, that's it. Not ending the stream, but I'm gonna turn that fucking video off. Again, it'd be more fun if it was like every time there's a mention of FNAF in a Willy's Wonderland review, I I fucking chug whiskey out of a bottle or something and just get wasted on the show. That would be fun. I think that would be fun. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not really proving a point by turning off their video. It's just it's something to do, I guess, and it might be kind of funny. It's just it's one of those things where it's like I don't know, like once someone breathes, the video ends, kind of thing. It's like very abrupt, kind of perfectly cut, sort of. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, so I guess I just Willy's Wonderland review. And again, some of these are long, so that's what I thought it would be kind of perfect about it is, because most of these reviews, like I've only seen one or two, and it's always like, hey everybody, welcome to the video. FNAF. So like 5 seconds in, they fucking say it. So I figured, there we go. It could be an hour-long video, and it could just be like, oh, they said FNAF, the end, move on to the next one. So that's what I figured I would do. So, yeah. So this one's kind of new, 2 months ago. I remember when this first went up. Yeah, Geo Parsons. I didn't forget his name. I was just trying to remember anyway when it was that he retweeted it. Basically, that's the word. I was gonna say reposted, but no, it's retweet. See, I'm like an old man on the internet. I don't know any of these fucking terms or anything. Okay. All right. I gotta make sure everyone can hear the video.
This episode brought to you by Stamps.com. Why go to the store to get stamps when you can have them printed right at home for your convenience?
Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear that? And again, I want to make sure like my voice isn't drowned out by the voice or from the sound of the video, and vice versa. So, like, I'm just could you hear that? Just
This episode brought to you by Stamps.com. Why go to the store to get stamps when you can have them printed right at home?
Okay, cool. All right.
For your convenience. Also brought to you by ExpressVPN, the best VPN there is. Take back your online privacy today.
Holy shit, dude. How long is this intro? Here.
Hello, I'm a nostalgic guy. Remember it so you don't have to. Hey, you want to see Nicolas Cage fight Five Nights at Freddy's?
Well, there we go. See what I'm fucking talking about? It's like 5 seconds in and they say it every single fucking time. And look, this one even has FNAF in the title, and I'm not. That doesn't count if it's in the title. So I'm gonna waste my time and just go right ahead and click on it.
I always have a memorable time.
Does that count? Hold on, they're kind of memeing here, but it's Jack Black singing FNAF. He said it. So does that count? I mean, it is a mention of FNAF within a Willy's review, so I think it counts. Because that's kind of what I said. Holy what? Wait, that's not fake, is it? He made a fucking review? Wait, I didn't know he fucking... Oh, shit.
Initiating moisture.
I didn't actually know he did this. Okay. Hold on, this is interesting.
Welcome to the Moist Meter. Today we're taking a look at Willy's Wonderland, a movie heavily inspired by the Five Nights at Freddy's video.
Motherfucker. He fucking said it. What was that, 16 seconds into the video? Hold on, how long was that without the intro and everything? I want to milk this as much as possible. So let's see here. When does his face pop up on screen there?
Welcome to the Moist Meter. Today we're taking
about at like 0:10.
Taking a look at Willy's Wonderland, a movie heavily inspired by the Five Nights.
Yeah, literally 5 seconds into the video, he says it. I wasn't over exaggerating. Like when I said like usually 5 seconds into the video they say FNAF. They fucking it happened just now. It happened. I was being serious.
All right, can we get 90s Nick Cage back? Is that possible, please?
No. Time marches on. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay.
So Willy's Wonderland tells the story of a drifter locked inside of a decrepit kids' entertainment center that is haunted by demonically possessed animatronics. So Willy's Wonderland is the new flavor of the month. This was a trailer that dropped maybe a little less than a month ago. I never actually watched the trailer, but I heard from rumblings all around the horror community what this was going to be. Essentially, you get crazy Nick Cage, you put him inside of a Chuck E. Cheese, and all the animatronics are trying to kill him, and he has to survive the night. On paper, sounds pretty cool. That's all I needed to know. Finally checked the movie out on Friday when it dropped, and now I'm here to tell you whether or not it was worth the hype or not. Nick Cage is a funny guy. He's a funny actor. He's a funny legacy. This is a guy that started just throughout his entire career. He's had like these different little shifts, these different eras. He was doing a lot more of these quirky, dramatic pieces. He even got the Oscar at one point. Then you had his 90s action era with movies like The Rock and Con Air and Face Off, which is probably my favorite. Then he kind of went to do
and now the crippling debt era.
Again.
And
then he was doing direct-to-DVD stuff for a while and was just kind of off the rails and gone from Hollywood. And he's been kind of making a comeback the past 5 or 6 years, doing these really strange B-movie kind of almost grindhouse level films where he just takes his personality, kind of the caricature of what you expect Nicolas Cage to be, and just takes on these little wild concepts like Mandy, like Color Out of Space, the movie that I just watched on Sundance and absolutely fucking hated, Prisoners of the Ghostland, and now this one. And if I'm being honest, as much as it always seems on paper to be a good idea, whatever movie he's doing, I always feel like I walk out of it disappointed. So does this movie follow that trend, or does it finally break the mold and give me something that Nicolas Cage
quit milking, get on with it. Holy fucking shit.
Starting off with the positives
yes, okay.
for Willy's Wonderland.
Here we go.
First of all, I just love the concept. I didn't even need to see the trailer because I love the concept. You have any actor shoved into a kid's entertainment center, locked in there, and the animatronics come to life because they're possessed or they're demons or whatever the truth was going to be revealed. They're trying to kill him. He has to kill them back. I was sold. I was like, okay, I'm there. That's got to be, if anything else, entertaining to watch. And it's a very cool concept. They pretty much realize it to its fullest potential in this movie. If you were there for the concept, the movie does deliver well on that concept. And going along with that, I liked the backstory, the lore that they give about why Willy's Wonderland is haunted, why these different animatronics are coming.
That is good. Again, I'm trying to be quiet and let the video play, do its thing. Because again, I'm still listening. I'm just waiting for someone to mention FNAF at any moment. But again, most like people that do like reaction videos, it's like they pause it every 3 fucking seconds to say something. It's like you can just say it. You can talk over it. Most of the people watching have probably seen this already. But again, this is kind of different. I'm sure most of us haven't sat down and watched all of these reviews, but like start to finish. But still, I just want to say. And I do keep checking the chat for messages and, stuff like that. And, I got a Discord notification, so I was just double checking real quick. Okay, anyway.
Coming alive, trying to kill people. You kind of just get a little hints of it throughout the movie with different side characters. And then eventually there's this revelation to where you get the Sparkle Motion chick who fucks up every situation in every movie that she's ever been in that I can think of. She's the sheriff or the sheriff's deputy, and she has this little monologue where she tells you the story of Willy's Wonderland. And when they gave us the answer, oftentimes this is a dividing point in movies like this to where you're either like, oh, that answer kind of sucks. Or like this movie where I'm like, okay, that's actually pretty cool. That's interesting. I dig it. I thought the score and the soundtrack was actually pretty good in this too. Not like a huge standout, but it certainly complements what you're going for with this. Willy's Wonderland even has its own little theme song that you probably will get stuck in your head by the end of the movie. It's that Halloween 3 season of the witch curse. But it does work well with the situations going on. You're having fun when you're supposed to have fun. There's creepy little music tones whenever they're supposed to be. Whenever you're having fight scenes, that music does amp you up. So bravo on that one. Unfortunately for me, though, this is one of a list of movies that I thought sounded great in concept, sounded perfect for Nicolas Cage to be the guy to bring it to you, and I walked out of it very disappointed. I think this is a movie that a lot of people are really going to enjoy, that are going to take it for what it is and just have a mildly good enough time with it, and that's going to be satisfying enough for them. But for me, this thing had a lot of really big missed opportunity. The main one, the one that I was absolutely baffled with, that actually started to annoy me throughout the movie, and then I walked away going, why in the living fuck would you do that? Nicolas Cage does not say one single word this entire movie.
I mean, that's not
His
really a problem.
character's whole shtick is that he just looks and stares and communicates like that. And there's even like little jokes about it, like, he don't talk much. And it's like,
10 out of 10
why would you
impression.
hire Nicolas Cage for a mute character? Did you motherfuckers not learn your lessons from X-Men Origins Wolverine? You don't do that. One of the things that Nicolas Cage is known for is going really big and being over the top and you can't do that if you can't speak. I enjoyed a man a few words.
Oh my goodness gracious, an ad break. But like, I mean, yeah, I see the point there, but again, it's like, it technically wasn't really written for Nicolas Cage originally. You know, it was fucking Geo Parsons was just gonna, I don't know, be in his basement with an iPhone and just call it a day. You know, there's your movie. But like, but it's like, that's another thing about these reviews that I usually don't like is the person reviewing the movie has done zero research. You know, it's always, this is a FNAF ripoff. If you did research, you would know the script was made before FNAF ever existed or was thought of. Therefore, it can't really be a ripoff just because it came after, when it finally released. It's stuff like that. It's just, it's like this guy didn't research and figure out. Again, hell, I could be an idiot and speaking too soon because there's still, plenty of video here. And he could just come in here and be like, but the reason why is because the creator, like I just said, blah blah blah, but still, I'm just saying that's one thing I hate about these is they say this and they say that, yet they're wrong because they didn't fucking research anything, so that's kind of sad, but
It's not like he's this huge physical presence where that's all you needed. Like you could have. If this was a bigger budget movie, you would expect somebody like The Rock or Dave Bautista to take this role because
imagine the fucking Rock playing the janitor. Holy shit.
Huge, they're big, they fuck things up. That's the only thing you have to get across with this character. You don't cast Nicolas Cage for that character. Second biggest problem, which actually throughout the movie started to become my biggest problem, is that the editing was trash in this movie. I don't often say trash when it comes to editing, but it was absolute trash. Whenever you get to the scenes that you clicked on this fucking movie for. Nicolas Cage fighting animatronic B or C or D. You have a fight scene, you have him kicking ass, it's kicking ass. Oh, is he going to make it out alive? How is he going to win? What's going to happen? And every single time they got to that fucking scene, the camera would start doing this shaky cam, jittery shit, and it would also have this little blurred LSD effect, so you could barely even tell what the fuck is going on in these scenes.
The Ozzy scenes are a good example.
Like this, where the entire crux of the concept is Nicolas Cage fighting demonically possessed animatronics, you kind of want those scenes to be in focus. I mean, how hard is it to choreograph fights with a fucking robot? You had to shaky cam that? This is not Bourne, bitch. This is Nicolas Cage fighting Chuck E. Cheese. And my final negative with this is that the overall structure of the movie is very repetitive. The great fight scenes could have broken that up, but since it was nauseating the way that they decided to edit this and film this, to the point where I actually walked away from this film with a headache, and that is absolutely a truth. I almost postponed Dead Air. The basic structure of the movie is you have Nicolas Cage in this Willy's Wonderland place. He goes to clean something, an alarm goes off on his watch, he goes and opens up purple soda, sucks it down, crushes the can, throws it in the trash can, and plays pinball. And that structure right there leads up to a boss fight, and it just washes, rinses, and repeats that exact same sequence of events about 5 or 6 times in this movie, to the point where he said
the word 5. That's a FNAF reference. I'm turning it off. I'm just kidding anyway. But like, he does make a good point, but it's like, that's what kind of makes it unique a little bit. Yeah, it can be really repetitive. It's like, sometimes when I'm rewatching the movie, it's like, I'll watch him play pinball 2 or 3 times, do the whole soda routine and all that, and I'm like, wait a minute, how fucking far into this? Wait, is this the first time he did this or the second time? Or wait, is this the third time? Is he about to fight Willy? Hold on, it's like I'll get confused sometimes. I'm like, Is this the other scene where he drinks soda and then crushes it, throws it in the trash can, and plays pinball and makes a lot of weird grunting, sexual sounding noises? Or is this like the other scene where he, plays pinball, drinks soda, crushes the can, throws it in the trash? You get it. So it's like, I mean, yeah, it is pretty fucking repetitive, but it's like, again, that I always hear people say like Willy's Wonderland is like a video game. You got the main character, he never speaks, and it's just a whole like repetitive routine. He goes in there and he does his thing, and then there's like this epic boss fight. I see, again, that wasn't the intention, so I don't really know what I'm talking about. But it's still, I'm just saying, that's, you know, I don't know. I'm just saying, in my opinion, it's not really a terrible thing, but it is repetitive. But again, obviously I fucking love the movie. So I don't know. Anyway,
Walking into a
I
fight.
just feel like I should give more commentary. I'm here. I should have a say, but I'll just shut up. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know.
At one point, and he's like ready to kick ass, and he's like, "Oh shit, I gotta go do that thing again." Walks away, and you get him cleaning, sucking down purple soda, and playing pinball while this chick's about ready to get massacred by this fucking Chuck E. Cheese thing. And it's like, is this supposed to be funny or awkward or like something that like we smile about because it's just kind of lazy and annoying?
All of those.
Guys, I think this is going to be a love or hate movie. This is a movie that you're either going to walk into and say, "Man, that was an absolute blast. That was exactly the B movie cheese that I needed." And then you're going to get people like me that's going, "Wow, that concept had so much potential," and it just felt like you were trying to have surface value B movie 80s vibes to it, but not really landing the heart and the soul of why we have so much nostalgia for that era and for that type of filmmaking. When you have a concept about Nicolas Cage fighting animatronics, you need to have a fully realized Nicolas Cage, and you need to have great, memorable fight scenes. And this movie doesn't have either of those. So I'm left at it going, what is here that is memorable that I can recommend? Not a whole lot. So if you love the concept, I would wait until this thing is cheaper to watch online. I would not pay the full early access price for it, but definitely check it out.
You'd always come to my channel, watch it for free, because I'm illegal stuff I did. Anyway.
But if you're somebody that is looking forward to fully explosive Nicolas Cage or great, zany, memorable fight scenes, this is not the movie for you. So wait until it's cheaper and then stream it. So what do you guys think of Willy's Wonderland? Is this the movie for you?
I like it. Anyway, there's no mentions of FNAF, so I don't, but that's, you guys get how this game works now. Also, there's this. This was the one review I was talking about that I had watched. It's, it has FNAF in the title, which again doesn't count, but, again, they do mention FNAF, so, spoiler alert. Holy shit, that's a 44-minute review. Do I want to risk clicking on it? Oh, shit. Also, I was reading this comment. It's funny. I really wanted to make a really quick video about it, just to point it out. Like I always see those like videos like, did you know in this scene in this movie, this guy that did this thing did that thing? Like one of those YouTube short kind of things. It just, I wouldn't really call it poor, like when I was gonna say I wouldn't really call it poorly made, but I wanted to do a video where there's this scene. I wanted to point it out. I didn't do the video because the footage I have of that clip, very fucking, like, it's like 144p, so you wouldn't even, it's such a small detail you wouldn't see it anyway. But it's during the Cammy Chameleon fight, it's I don't know why it made me laugh, but it's like, holy shit, hold on, I might be able to look it up. Hold on. Yes, okay, well, it's right after Cammy, he like grabs that towel or whatever and tosses it over to Liv, and she has like oil splatter all over her face, right? Again, hold on. It's been a while. It's been like a few seconds since I watched the movie, so like it might be the Artie scene, but I think it's the Cammy scene where he throws the towel that was in his pocket or whatever. Anyway, sorry. But it's you see like all the animatronic blood all over Liv's face. And then the camera quickly, for like not even a second, pans back over to Nicolas Cage. And then when it pans back over to Liv, she's still sitting there with a towel in her hand. Only difference is that there's no more blood on her face. Like in between that 1 second like turnaround back to Nicolas Cage, she was just like, she had the fucking towel and she's just like very quickly, just like wiped it off her face. It's just I don't know. I thought it was so funny because it's like she like her whole body's covered in it, and then the next scene clean. It's just there is like little goofs like that in the movie, but they're kind of funny, and it adds on to like that B movie like cheesiness. But that is another thing with the reviews is that a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people that review don't understand the whole like how it's going for that cheesiness on purpose because it's trying to be like this, B movie like 80s kind of movie. And a lot of people don't understand what any of that shit even means. So they're just like, this is weird, I'm not used to it, I don't like it, this is FNAF and this is a bad movie. That's usually what it is. So that's another fucking thing that pisses me off is no one really, like if you would have just searched Willy's Wonderland, it would have been like, movie inspired by, vintage or, like in 1980s B films, like, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, shit like that. You would have gotten your answer, but no, it's like, oh, this is solo budget, cheesy and cringy. I don't get it. It sucks, anyway. But again, I don't know if I should risk. Because what if they don't mention FNAF in this review and we sit here for 44 minutes? I mean, it's a good filler, but is it worth it? How about this? If it drags on, if the chat begs me enough, then I'll fucking turn it off. How about that? There we go. But otherwise, I will just sit here through the whole fucking thing and wait for them to mention FNAF. Right. Okay. Get on with it. Wait a second. I have an idea. Stop seeing this ad. Hey! I skipped them the old-fashioned way. Okay. Angry movie review. Okay. That's definitely promising. I bet these guys are going to love this movie. Oh, man.
Hey guys, welcome to Movie Reviews.
Bet they're all a bunch of happy campers.
For you this first time, Willy's Wonderland with Nicolas Cage and a horror video game almost inspired adaptation. First, let's get a word from our sponsors. Guys, we all need.
They're gonna fucking say it.
Why do we need a VPN? Protect data to get around.
Video game inspired. You know exactly.
Hey guys, welcome.
And I doubt he's talking about the idea that people have that Willy's Wonderland is kind of like a video game that I was talking about earlier. I'm sure he's gonna fucking mention FNAF.
Back to movie reviews, and on this episode, we are starting again with our movies, streaming movies, of course, for right now. First up is Willy's Wonderland, a movie that could have really been on Joe's Bad Movies show, and maybe we should have done this as a Joe Bad Movies show, but we didn't know going in. We didn't know going in, so you'll have to still come up with something for it. Okay, so, yeah, we knew a little. Basically, let me just break it down for you, right? And then we can dive right into the film. Damn it.
There's a great little synopsis if you want to read that.
Yeah,
No. Oh, no, that's the behind the scenes thing, essentially.
Willy's Wonderland is a film that should have been.
Yeah, you're right. That's it. Review over. Willy's Wonderland is a film.
Hey, I got a beer too. This one's green.
Happy Friday, everyone. Oh, my God.
Yeah, so Willy's Wonderland is a film that should have been an easy win. It really should have. Yeah. I mean, you take Five Nights at Freddy's.
There it is.
Right?
There it is, you bitch. I don't have to sit through your 44-minute fucking review. I don't care about your opinion. Oh my god. People saying FNAF, mentioning FNAF in Willy's reviews is actually becoming a good thing for me. All of a sudden it's like, oh fuck. It's like the magic word. It's like, it feels like I'm in prison, and by saying that word, it's like, I don't care how many, it doesn't matter that you murdered like 20 people, you're fucking free to go. That's what it feels like. I've been convicted, and I'm here behind bars, and they say FNAF, and I fucking get up and leave. I shake the kind officer's hand, and I fucking leave. It's like, holy shit. Thank God I didn't have to, sit through that life sentence,
And YouTube has really been hammering the algorithms as of late. So, hey, how about we take a look at a new, much more popular movie to help keep the channel afloat? Such as Willy's Wonderland. This one was released back in February, starring and produced by Nicolas Cage. and like 18 other producers, but none of them are Nicolas Cage.
True.
And as is the case with the Banana Splits movie, this one is pretty much Five Nights at Freddy's.
There it is. I feel like I should win something. Like every time FNAF's mentioned, I just get fucking paid like $500,000 in cash. That would be cool. That would be cool. Yes, it would be.
If he's not beating the shit out of people dressed up in cheap high school mascot outfits, he's either he's doing that or he's just looking at the camera crazy. All this shit comes easy for Nicolas Cage, by the way. You know, this ain't nothing that he hasn't done before. There's a movie where all he has to do is like, or look at somebody. Hey everyone, support our
Interesting
Patreon,
outlook.
Continue bringing you our live streams, videos, and podcasts.
Holy
while
fucking
bringing
shit, get on with
locked
it.
in with him. Therefore, I mean, fuck, that's pretty much it. You know, I don't know what else to say. Nicolas Cage battles animatronics, haunted animatronics. This is a project, when he saw that, he said a man gets trapped inside of a rip-off Chuck E. Cheese and beats the shit out of haunted animatronics. He said, you know what? Sign me up. You know, not only sign me up. Let me see, where my wallet at? I'll produce this. This is out of all the scripts that he got. He says, "No, man, this is the one right here."
I mean, pretty
That doesn't mean
much.
it's good, or does it? Let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer for something that people have been eagerly looking forward to. Well, I don't know. No, because we all love Nicolas Cage today. The crazier the better, right? Is that a good thing right here? Let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer for Willy's Wonderland, starring crazy ass Nicolas.
I'm curious. Hold on. Also, exactly. Anyway, okay, I turned off the stream because search history. I don't think there's anything bad, but I'm sure it's just a bunch of random shit. Like, yeah, it's so far it's just Mario movie shit. Anyway, okay. Okay, when did Willy's Wonderland release? What was the fucking date? Because I used to remember, but I got to double check so I could show you. February 12th. And this review came out. Okay. I was going to say, I bet this dude just fucking watched the trailer and was like, I'm reviewing this. I haven't even seen the movie. Okay, so I was going to say, because I do see a lot of reviews on Willy's, or not like on just Willy's, but I see like reviews where they review the movie before it even fucking came out. People are doing that with the Mario movie. It's like, shut up, be quiet, wait for it to come out, and then form your opinion. Don't look at the trailer and say, it sucks. I mean, it's kind of the whole point. You know, if you look at it and you say, I don't know, this doesn't really look like my thing, I'm not going to go see it because it's just going to be a waste of money. You know, that's fine, but don't fucking say that I haven't seen this movie, but it sucks, don't go watch it. You know, just because you've seen maybe 5 seconds of the trailer, because hell, you didn't even bother to watch the whole fucking trailer anyway. You know, I was just checking. I was gonna see if this was one of those where it's like he's just reviewing the trailer and judging the whole movie by it, kind of thing. So the movie has released by then. Again, he still might have just watched the fucking trailer and not the movie at this point. Who knows? But I just wanted to double check. I was just checking. You know.
He like, mother, do you not know I'm Nicolas Cage? It's almost like that. That Audrey said, I noticed all that goddamn shoe polish on your face right now.
It is a cool trailer.
Nicolas Cage, his name doesn't exactly spell quality, but it spells something weird, different. Probably hadn't really seen it done before. Or maybe you had, but you haven't seen it done the way that he does it. But it don't ever say good. You know, this is what it is.
No, I was just trying to think. I feel like Lord of War or Matchstick Men were the last two good movies that he made.
I always want to say Mandy. I know a lot of people haven't seen that, but Mandy I thought was really good. Now
Mandy is a fucking cool movie.
Nicolas Cage, yeah, but thankfully the movie itself was actually pretty entertaining.
Yeah, no, I thought about Mandy, but when you say like it's crazy Nicolas Cage, like the two movies I mentioned where he wasn't crazy Nicolas Cage. He was just he was an actor.
He was acting fair.
Yeah. You know, and no, Nicolas Cage, as we said, he doesn't take shit unless in the contract it says, or in the script it says, character is fucking nuts. He doesn't do it. Some people say that they're for easy paychecks because, well, all Nicolas Cage has to do is come in and play himself. And that's what, if we're going to talk about easy paychecks, you know, this right here, some people say, yeah, he really did it for the paycheck here. This is probably one of the easiest paychecks that he had right here. And as I said, the hair dyed. Yeah, the hair dyed for his fucking beard. But this check, let me just say this. This check that he got here is so easy because he didn't even have to, like, he doesn't even talk in this.
He didn't get much.
He didn't have to even memorize lines. If he's not beating the shit out of people dressed up in cheap high school mascot outfits, he's either he's doing that.
Hey, at least they don't look as cheap
or
as like
he's just looking at the camera crazy.
Like
all
the
this
Banana
shit
Splits movie. No offense, the Banana Splits movie is cool. You know, I know, like, you know, people that are into FNAF are usually into WILLY'S, and they're usually also into the Banana Splits. Don't fucking rip me into pieces. I'm just saying, it's WILLY'S looks less like people dancing around in outfits than the Banana Splits movie. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that the entire Banana Splits movie sucks because of that reason. I'm not saying it sucks at all. I'm just saying at least WILLY'S doesn't look that bad. He is over exaggerating a little tiny fucking bit.
Easy for Nicolas Cage, by the way.
It's my opinion.
You know, this ain't nothing that he hasn't done before. There's a movie where all you have to do is like, or look at.
And now there's an ad. I already had to sit through this part at the beginning, and now I have to watch an ad. Thanks. Thanks. I don't know what else to say. And that's something I forgot to fucking say too, was thanks. Lol, thanks for the 300 subs into the stream right there. But like, seriously though, I mean, 330 already? Like, I just got 300, now I already got 30, 32, something more. I mean, that's pretty damn good. By next week, I might have 400, for Christ's sake. You know, thank you guys.
You know, that is it right there, man. All you have to do, I don't even think there was a script for him, because he ain't got to memorize shit. He ain't got to say anything to anybody. How easy to come in and tell somebody, give somebody a crazy look, and every now and then pick up a stick and beat the shit out of something. You know, when I look at this, it either, not only is it an easy script, or if there was a script at all for him, but all the money must have went to him, because
pretty much it did.
This movie's cheap as fuck. I mean, you know, there's low budget, then there's cheap, and there's cheap as fuck. I looked at it, seems like it, and the funny thing about it is, like, movie's not hiding it. They want you to know, again, before the credits even open, how cheap this movie is. They had a scene at the beginning of the movie where within seconds, people, they turned around the same corner. It's in the same edit. You can see the shit there for what it is. He's like, oh, this corner is killing me. Jesus, can we find another corner to go to? This is a very, very, very bargain bin. Five Nights at Freddy's.
There.
The point where,
yeah, there it fucking is. I can turn the shit off now. There it is. There it is. Okay, 3C Films has milked the shit out of Willy's Wonderland, mainly because of the FNAF relation. I know he's gonna fucking say it. We all know he's gonna fucking say it. But I promise to go down the whole list. And reminder, if you guys say skip, then I will skip. Like, if I can get 2 or 3 people to vote, like, to skip, like, a certain video, if there's, like, an hour-long video and they haven't mentioned FNAF, like, within the first 30 minutes, like, you guys are fucking bored, just say skip. I will do it. But I won't do it on my own. I'm just saying.
You could be confident choosing
I'm just saying. Booyah.
How can Five Nights at Freddy's?
Oh my fucking god. 4 seconds in. 4 seconds in, dude. He didn't even have to say it. His fucking face is right there looking at me. You bitch. This one has One Night at Nick Cage's in the title. But again, I'm going down the whole list. Might as well fuck. It's in the description too. It just says FNAF ripoff movie or something. What the fuck is this?
Another year, another lack of movies to watch. Everything's gotten pushed back for release now, at least once. Even the film I have for you all today, Willy's Wonderland. This movie was supposed to come out in theaters in October 2020, but instead, they made the brilliant business decision of releasing this film digitally on demand.
Did they have a fucking choice?
February 2021 instead, when people are interested in horny instead of horror. So what do you get for your $20 rental? You get another Five Nights at Freddy's mockbuster.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. There it is. Okay. Here's an ending explained video. What needs to be fucking explained about the ending? Why is this a 29-minute video? Why is this video any higher than 2 minutes? Sorry, I just, like, why? Why? What needs to be explained? He fucking murders the animatronics. He gets in his car. He gets the girl and he drives off. The end. Text Jed dead. Gone. You know, everyone fucking dies except for those 2 characters and they drive off to the sunset beautifully. The end. It needs to be explained. You know? Also, 3C Films, another review, but what was the other? It was like a non-spoiler review, right? Yeah, spoiler free. So he's probably going to mention it in this one, but still, we're going down the list here, so fuck off.
And the movie with a little tease for a sequel. My idea for Wally's Wonderland. What do you guys think about that? Sounds like a great idea, Gio. We just wanted to make one small
Gio.
change. Could we go with Willy's Wonderland instead of Wally? We're going to make the movie. I don't see why that's a bad idea. Willy's Wonderland, then.
Several
What's
months
that
later.
He's right over
Oh,
here. I hate this kid. How's it going, my fellow Willy Whackers
So
out
do I.
there? Did you see it? You
Willy
saw the
Whackers,
film. It finally
you
happened,
fucker.
man. A year and a half of us talking about
That's
it.
what we
And
are.
witnessed it.
We're Willy Whackers,
Let's
guys.
talk some spoilers. In this video, I'll be going into a full spoiler review of Willy's Wonderland, going to everything I loved and didn't love about the movie. But not just me, guys. This is fun for you down below to tell me your spoiler thoughts about Willy's Wonderland. What was your favorite scene? What did you least like about the movie? What did you think about the ending? What could they do with a sequel? And yes, in my review, I was
What did you
doing
think
a
about
shirt
the ending?
giveaway.
There's the ending
I've already
again.
notified the winners. They're showing up here.
Now
on
what's
the screen.
special about the
If you
ending?
contacted me now, I'll be giving away one more shirt. I'll buy it directly from the website and put in your address. So if you still want to win a shirt, just make sure you're subscribed, hit that like button, and comment down below that you want a t-shirt. All right, man. So where to even begin on this? The world has now discovered Willy. Okay, everybody over the weekend was watching WandaVision and Willy on their television. I said in my review, I ended up liking the movie and having fun. It was exactly what I was expecting, just a B horror movie with Nicolas Cage going crazy on some robots. Of course, there's some stuff I didn't completely love about it, and we're going to get into that, but it looks here like a majority of the critics are liking it too, because as of me recording this on Rotten Tomatoes,
And there's the end. So far, no FNAF yet, though. It feels like he's came a little bit close, but there hasn't been any FNAF.
it's at a 62%, so that means 62% of the critics who have seen this movie ended up liking it, which is kind of good, because I was afraid maybe a lot of people wouldn't understand. It's just supposed to be kind of a dumb, fun time,
Yeah.
and that's exactly kind of what we got. I also want to go ahead and send my best wishes to the director, Kevin Lewis. If you guys didn't know, I recently saw an article where it said that he was hit with the Rona, and he almost died from it. Thank goodness he didn't, because now he gets to see all these people enjoying his movie, really liking it and praising it. So best wishes go to Kevin Lewis out there and everyone else who is suffering from the virus. Stay safe. But okay, now just going full spoilers from like the beginning of the movie all the way to the end. I'm just going to talk freely here. So the way it opens up, I really do like it. His car breaks down. He starts drinking his soda and then immediately texts.
It is annoying how they keep saying FNAF,
yeah.
Again, nobody puts research or anything. Like, I got to start putting comments up on screen so like people watching the stream after it's been live know what the fuck I'm replying to. But like, yeah, it is annoying how they keep saying FNAF. That's the point I'm making right now by watching all this. Is like I click on the video, usually 2 seconds in, blah blah blah, FNAF. It's like holy fucking shit, dude.
I was like, okay, Nick Cage really isn't going to talk in this movie. There was so much opportunity for him to actually speak, and he didn't. And I just hope if they get another movie made, Nicolas Cage can actually freaking talk, because he's kind of my number one reason for wanting to see this movie. I'm just a big Nicolas Cage fan. I was curious to how they were going to make him put on the shirt since the place isn't actually up and running. Why would a tough guy who doesn't speak put on a Willy's Wonderland shirt? And well, they kind of explain it. He just puts it on because he's a man of his word. That's one thing about this Nicolas Cage character that I really like, which we still didn't even get his name. So feel free to let me know what you would want to call him. I'm going to call him Julio. His name is Julio now. Julio Nicolas Cage, the janitor here, is the type of person that if he makes a handshake deal, whatever you promise, he's exactly going to do that, even if evil robots started showing up. Because like everything that Tex told him, he was like, oh, just clean up the place. I'll fix your car for you. Also take plenty of breaks. It's important to have breaks. And here's a t-shirt. And he did exactly that. He puts on a t-shirt. He takes plenty of freaking breaks right there. I was kind of confused why he was so addicted to that energy drink. And then I remembered, oh yeah, he told him to take plenty of breaks. And that's exactly what he's doing, following his orders. As a person who's a little too addicted to energy drinks, I was just kind of laughing my butt off. And I hope someday out there, if Willy's Wonderland gets popular enough, they try to make up these mock drinks, because I would love to have a
Fuck
can
yeah.
of that. But man, anybody who drinks that much energy drinks, you would not be alive to the end of the day. And while I like
Especially with 1,000 calories.
dedicated to his words, that was
Holy
some of the
shit.
cheesiness in the movie that I was like, okay, come on now, that's taking it a little too far. And there's one point in the movie where he's literally being attacked by a robot, and he's with this girl that he's helping along the way, and then he gets that notification that it's break time, and he leaves her for dead. I'm like, what is going on? And after like the second robot you had to kill, I would think you'd want to get out of that place. So that's where some of my gripes in the movie came in, that I was like, oh, it really is just going to be some cheesy fun in this film. But getting into the teenage characters in here, so I always thought that these were going to be guys who were just already trapped in Willy's Wonderland. Nicolas Cage would have just shown up and kind of protected them, but Nicolas Cage did not give an F about these teenagers. But that reveal that one of the main characters is tied to one of the victims who came to Willy's Wonderland and was left off, and the sheriff just adopted her and took her in. Why did it take her all these several years to want to burn down Willy's Wonderland? Still, that was kind of an interesting little reveal twist right there, that she was just kind of part of that. I thought she was just going to be some random kid in the town who was like, that place bad, I gotta take it down. But I guess speaking more on the backstory about Willy's Wonderland, that was kind of one of my favorite parts of this whole movie, is the origin story of Willy's. So the place started up with an infamous serial killer having the idea of like, I want to open up my own Chuck E. Cheese, call it Willy's Wonderland, and I'm also gonna hire other serial killers and bad guys to be employees and puppeteer some of these animatronics. Like, I want that movie now. If they make a Willy's Wonderland prequel, even if they don't have animatronics, which that will finally get some people to shut up and say this is a FNAF ripoff.
He still technically said FNAF. It doesn't matter what the context is. He said it. He said it. And we did get a prequel technically, so that's nice. So that was cool. We know he's gonna say it in this, because it's in the fucking thumbnail, isn't it?
There we go. Gotta make sure this isn't HD. Welcome back to our sometimes show. Used to be way easier to do this show. Like we used to, we'll go see everything that's out in theaters. Now it's like, well, there's this Nicolas Cage animatronic horror movie. Like, yeah, that's up our alley. Yeah. And the other stuff we'll be talking about later, like the one about the doctor who creates some medicine that makes women pregnant with kittens. The real movie, by the way, we'll be reviewing that soon.
I'm gonna have to watch that now.
Willy's one. Like, sometimes you just gotta wait for that sense to be like, this is one we should be in the car to review. When I'm not just doing a mini review over on Twitter. Like, is it a Oscar contender movie? Yes. Okay. In which case, I will review it in 2 minutes on Twitter. It follows there at the Cinema Snob. Is it a Nicolas Cage animatronic thing? Oh, we need like 30 minutes to talk about that. Or so, maybe 2 minutes to talk about
so that's your formula here. Okay.
I guess. I only have so much to say about the great movies out there, but the Five Nights at Freddy's style horror.
What do you fucking want me to do? Get up and do a little dance or something? I mean, there it is. He said it in the end. You know, fuck.
Dreams come true right here.
Maybe I do need to spice it up a little. I need to start.
Willy's Wonderland
Maybe I
is
should do a little
almost here.
dance.
I'm wondering how 3C Films is feeling right about now.
Well, I'm doing quite well, Austin.
3C, you have any words of wisdom for us?
You guys want to see my Willy?
Alright.
What is up, Flick fans? Welcome back to my channel. Willy's Wonderland is just an incredible concept. I've been hyped about this for a long time. It's like the ultimate B movie. Nick Cage in a Chuck E. Cheese. What more is there to life? Well, today we're going to talk about this film. I'm going to tell you guys whether it is worth a watch, and I'm going to try to give you an idea of what kind of movie you're in for. So, strap in, leave your comments down below, and if you like these reviews, be sure to drop your thumbs up. Many more to come this weekend tomorrow. WandaVision. Let's talk about this first. So, a quiet drifter, aka Nick Cage, is tricked into a janitorial job at the now condemned Willy's Wonderland. The mundane tasks suddenly become an all-out fight for survival against wave after wave of demon animatronics. Fists fly, kicks land, titans clash, and only one side will make it out alive.
That's a pretty good
Written
description,
by
actually.
Parsons, directed by Kevin Lewis. This is a film I've been hyped about for quite a while, thanks to my pal 3C Films, but also because it's just a cool concept. And where does Nicolas Cage thrive? Some of the time, it's these lower budget crazy movies. You had Mandy a few years ago, which I genuinely thought was a solid film, and then more recently at Sundance, Prisoners of the Ghostland, which I watched. I can't wait for you all to watch. It is pure, unadulterated Nicolas Cage madness. The one-liners in that movie trump everything we've ever seen. This film, and I'll go ahead and tell you right now, you're not going to get many one-liners from Nick Cage. You know why? Because the guy doesn't really say anything throughout the entire film. He's almost completely silent, and part of me was really frustrated and bummed out because I believe Nicolas Cage is the ultimate form of himself when he's spouting out this nonsensical dialogue, but he's doing it in an entertaining way. But he didn't really get the opportunity to do that. Now, does he still do enough to convey what he needs to convey in this film without having to say much? Absolutely. Just the looks and some of the moments that we get with him, doesn't really need to say a word. But if I do have some complaints about this film, and we'll get into that, that's the biggest one, just because, well, partially why I'm here is because of Nicolas Cage. But before we talk about what didn't work, I want to talk about what works and what I think a lot of people are going to be so satisfied with, and that is the practicality of the effects here. The animatronics are incredible. They even veer into CGI territory at times. And I was a little nervous because obviously low-budget movie, kind of a B-level horror film.
Yeah.
No, it actually looks pretty good. And for the stylized film that they're going for, I mean, you know it. The first scene, there is a blood splatter. So you're automatically in tune with what the film is going to be. If you expect this movie to take itself at all seriously, it's not going to happen. You're going to walk away extremely disappointed. But for those who go into this knowing exactly what you're going to get, I do think there's entertainment to be had. And it all starts with the technical impressiveness of what they were able to do with this budget, and that is bring to life some freaky looking creatures here. We have Willy, obviously, but we have the entire cast and crew. Every creature is different. There are a few that I didn't expect to be horrifying that are. Every time there is a battle, whether it be one of our side characters versus an animatronic, Nicolas Cage versus an animatronic, I was locked in on the edge of my seat and just having so much fun. And I think that's kind of why you're watching this movie. You're watching it to enjoy it and have fun. That's exactly what I was doing. In terms of moments, there's a moment where the animatronic kind of crawls up and down the wall, going back to the CGI. I thought it wouldn't work. It actually worked. There's a chase through. And we've seen it before. You're kind of crawling through the ventilation systems and you're being chased by somebody or something. But in this case, you have this freaky-looking animatronic kind of going all through the vents, and you're kind of crawling for your life. That proves to be entertaining, and I liked moments like that scattered throughout the film. And let's get this out of the way. It is a hard R-rated movie. Not only the cursing and the gore, but there are a few sexual things in here as well. So if you're hoping to watch it with your family, whether it be your parents or your kids, probably not the best idea. And this is a weird positive. There are cleaning montages where Nicolas Cage is just kind of, because he's hired to be the janitor, so he's got to clean some stuff up. And some
Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties, everybody. All right. You guys agree this is getting a little bit boring? Is it just me? I mean, we get the premise. They say FNAF, I turn off the review. You know? What do you guys want me to do here? Because I don't really know where else to go after this. Yeah, it is. Yeah, okay. Well, shit. You know. Well, I don't really know. But, shit. See, there it is. There's the reason why I haven't been uploading. 0 ideas. Nothing. You know? I knew that at some point I'm going to have to, hop on here and be like, I'm still breathing, unfortunately. And I'm aware that I have a lot of subscribers now, if you can consider 300 to be a lot. And yeah, it's a lot for me. My main channel has 180 something subs, and I don't upload anything on that channel, so I don't really know why. So that's something. I said that a lot this stream, that's something. Anyway, so yeah, again, I'm very thankful. I'm just out of ideas. I just feel like everyone's just going to become uninterested, unsubscribe, and go on their way if I don't do anything, which makes sense. But still, though, that's I got to make something so that doesn't happen. And it's like my head's about to fucking explode just thinking about it, because it's like I got to redo, because again, like I said, I switched phones, so all these old video projects that I was meddling with and working on, they're gone. So if I want to, continue those concepts and try to get those videos made, I have to start from scratch, go download the video clips I need. I got to film all the stuff that I filmed again, and then get the music, put it all back together again, and then complete it. So there's that, but yeah, expect maybe something. Again, I don't know. Hopefully fucking expect a haircut, because holy shit, I look terrible, which isn't really anything new, but I'm just saying, holy God. Speaking of which, I'm turning off my camera. I can't look at this. I'm sick of looking at me. Anyway, but yeah, I'll probably end it here. I'm praying to God that someone makes like something Willy's related on Roblox. Just something. I don't care what it is. A default map with a Willy's branding on it. I don't care. Just something else to play, because the role play game that most people play, there's really nothing to do, and I doubt I'm ever going to do a serious role play on there. So there's also that. Yeah, there it is again. I said it. There's that. Or there's always that. Whatever. Anyway, so yeah, thank you guys for watching. I was gonna call this I was gonna be kind of a smart ass at what I was gonna call it a 500 subscriber special, because I was supposed to do a 200 sub stream, and then I got 300 subs. I figured, I'm so fucking funny, 3 times, or not 3 times, but 3 plus 2, you get 5, just 500 sub stream or whatever. Anyway, but yeah, I'll raise. Okay, I'm reading this. Sounds good. All right. Again, family film has been producing. Hold on, wait. I forgot what. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Huh. I'll have to check that out. But for now, I'm gonna skedaddle. I'm gonna go out the door. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna eat Oreos. It's gonna be great. Okay. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.